Merry Bowl season, everyone. I'm Brett Gibbons with thelines.com, and today we're breaking down the Cheez-It Bowl, not to be confused with the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, played in the same stadium between Oklahoma and Florida State. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Lines YouTube channel, as we're here breaking down every single bowl game, the national championship, the college football playoff, all post-season long. We still got plenty ahead of us, so make sure to subscribe here, even turn on notifications, get these videos up instantly here. But the Cheez-It Bowl, Oklahoma, Florida State. The Noles are favored by 9.5 points. This one kicks Friday, December 29th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. It's got an over-under of 66 points and played at Camping World Stadium. Again, this is in Orlando, home of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, or the Cheez-It Bowl. If you plan on going to either of these games, please make sure you're buying tickets to the right one. Pretty easy to confuse it here. But we can't talk about Oklahoma without talking about who's not playing in this game. Both starting offensive tackles. They're in the transfer portal. Top defensive lineman, Jalen Redmond. He's off to the NFL. Running back, Eric Gray, who's a huge part of this offense. Really good player. Really big piece here. He's out for the NFL as well. I think that is a big loss for the Oklahoma offense. And the wide receiver, Theo Weiss, who they had landed earlier, didn't really have as big a role in the offense this season. I think 19 receptions on the year. But he is not playing either. He hit the transfer portal. Florida State, they're full strength. Not only that, but they have doubled down. Jared Verse, star pass rusher that they landed from Albany in the transfer portal last year. He is playing. He said he is playing. Jamie Robinson, all-conference, all-American caliber-esque safety. He is playing as well. And the Noles are 7th nationally in sack rate, 9.7%. The fact that Jared Verse is playing and Oklahoma is going to be starting reserve offensive tackles, that is a problem for Oklahoma's offense. I think Florida State's probably going to be able to get after the quarterback just all day long here. I'm also really worried about motivation on Oklahoma's side. I know it kind of sucks to say, but they're kind of, even before we got to this point, even before all the opt-outs, I kind of pegged them as a 1-2-3 Cancun team, that they're just kind of ready for this season that did not go well to be over. I think Florida State's going to be more motivated. They're in their first bowl game in a few years after it snapped the 50, 60-year streak that they had going on before. I think they're going to be ready to go. It's Mike Norvell's first bowl game with Florida State. And I think they're also going to be able to just score at will, because this team is a lot better, I think, than a lot of people realize, especially offensively. Jordan Travis really came around to be a very much improved quarterback, and he's coming back next year. I'm really excited to see and start previewing where the Seminoles are going to be next year. In Oklahoma here, they're 95th in EPA per rush allowed, so I don't even know if Jordan Travis is going to have to carry a huge workload here. Florida State, 24th in rushing success rate. So I think there's a major mismatch there. I think Florida State will be able to move the ball all season long. Oklahoma allowed 600 yards to Texas Tech in that finale. Defensively, the effort just was gone, was totally gone. These players were done. 600 yards to Texas Tech. Just ridiculous. If you look at Oklahoma's wins down the stretch, Oklahoma State, who was like half a team because everyone was injured, also on their way out to the offseason. One of the worst Iowa State's teams that we've seen in recent memories. Those are the two wins down the stretch. They lost to West Virginia. They lost to Baylor. I don't really like where Oklahoma was headed at the end of the year. Throw in the fact that I don't know how motivated these players are going to be. You saw 11 guys hit the transfer portal right after the season ended for Oklahoma. And if you're Oklahoma and you're playing the Cheez-It Bowl, this is a program that has made the college football playoff multiple times. I know it's under a new coach, but you're thinking Sugar Bowl. You're thinking big bowl games here for Oklahoma, and they get stuck in the Cheez-It Bowl against a very overmatched opponent who's favored by a lot of points here. I think this is kind of a participation trophy for them, and they kind of see it that way. I don't think that they're going to play very hard. However, this is my assumption. I am assuming things. That's potentially risky. So make sure that you're watching these guys play here. I think that live play is probably the best way to go. Florida State's my number one confidence play, or I should say number 42 confidence play. I assigned 42 confidence points for them to win. The line opened at 7, which is exciting. But now that's at 9.5. That's not as exciting. The value's kind of gone. I would look for Florida State live, maybe second half. Maybe Oklahoma gets a quick score, or, the line kind of starts falling if Florida State kind of stagnates a little bit and you can get it at that 7 or better. I'm absolutely pulling the trigger on Florida State. Watch the first drive, watch the first couple of drives, especially defensively from the Sooners. See what kind of effort they're putting in. Is Florida State not moving the ball because they missed a big throw or two, but those guys were open? Florida State, right? Pull the trigger there. So I think a live play here is probably your best bet because the closing line value is just gone on that opening number. I think the wheels could really fall off of the Sooner wagon, I suppose, the Sooner schooner at really any time, both literally and figuratively here. But hop on over to our Discord server where you can connect with over 4,000 sports betting fans. And there you'll be able to get maybe a live play. If I am playing Florida State live in the Cheez-It Bowl here, you'll get those kind of updates. If you click on the hashtag roll server, drop an emoji under my name. I'm putting all my bets in the Discord server. You'll get notifications straight to your phone when I do place it. We're also talking transfers, opt-outs, just kind of live chatter. We're sweating out games together. It's an awesome community. It's been really active. So hop on over to Discord, get in there. A lot of good information and good interaction. And don't forget to subscribe to the Lines YouTube for daily bowl videos and comment what side you lean in this game. Am I not giving Oklahoma enough credit? They're still a talented team. They're still a storied team with Dylan Gabriel, a talented quarterback. Do you think they're going to be able to hang with Florida State here? Maybe I'm overhyping Florida State. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on Twitter at Road to CFB. But thanks as always for watching. I'm Brett Gibbons, and have a very merry bowl season.